I have called this video Justice for Quadzilla because the international stage is the stage that Wilco Louw deserves to be playing his rugby on. And he has been called up now to Rassie Erasmus's South Africa squad for the tour to the north, for the big test matches that they have got coming up. And it's nothing less than the guy deserves, but it is also equally at the same time a measure of the depth that South Africa have in the front row. It is just absurd and astounding that they can quite comfortably leave this guy at home. But Wilco Louw is in, along with Johan Grobbelaar, both replacements for, and this is what the story has prompted the story, of course. I mean, still the squads are only just being announced and we're dissecting those, and I'm bringing you videos on all of the different squads. And we've already had changes to the squad, which are quite interesting. This one, because Jan-Hendrik Wessels is injured. So Rassie Erasmus has called up 2 people in his place, which is an interesting story in and of itself, isn't it? So give me your thoughts down below. I'm Tim and this is Egg Chasers. Give the video a thumbs up and hit subscribe on the channel. So yeah, Jan-Hendrik Wessels, he's kind of that swing position in the box squad. He covers loose head prop. He covers prop. And yeah, actually, I've just thought that's another added little element to the story, which I will get into, the fact that he's a loose head prop. He covers loose head prop and hooker. He is out, and the selection that has replaced this one man is a hooker, fair enough, and a tight head prop. Interesting. First and foremost, there's been a lot of people saying Jan-Hendrik Wessels isn't good enough to be in the box squad as either a prop or a hooker. However, the fact he can play very competently at both is the reason he is in. And I actually think that this squad, what was it, 34 men that Rassie Erasmus selected, I think this is one of those moments where you practice for a World Cup, because it's week on week on week. And the squad at a Rugby World Cup, I think, is 33, isn't it? It used to be 31 and then they upped it to 33. Nevertheless, the ability to have players that can play on both sides of the scrum, prop-wise, and in this case, as Jan-Hendrik Wessels can, prop or hooker, invaluable, because it allows you to take an extra body elsewhere in the side. So I think that is the reason why he was selected. And he may not be, he's not as good a hooker, in my opinion, as Johan Grobbelaar. He's not as good as prop, in my opinion, as Wilco Louw. But because he can cover both, that's why he was in. And I totally understand that. Johan Grobbelaar, he's had a bad week. It's just got a bit better. I'm actually wondering, did Grobbelaar fly back? Oh no, he'll still be out, isn't he? The balls are still out in Europe. That's good. He won't have to fly back to South Africa now. He'll be able to play this weekend and then just chill, waiting for the rest of the squad to arrive. That's a better news for him after getting a red card, which was rescinded, meaning he can play this weekend. So yeah, things looking up for Grobbelaar, and if he gets the opportunity, he will feel he has a point to prove. And that is all the motivation I'm sure he'll need. But now to the main substance of this video. It presents an opportunity for Wilco Louw. Now, I've been a fan of this guy for quite a while. I remember the first time that there was a photograph posted from training when he joined Harlequins in 2020. I tweeted this, actually. You won't be able to see this. Let me put it in full page. There we go. I tweeted that. Quadzilla. I could not get over the size of the man's legs. They're about the size of an average human's body. The guy is an absolute freak. He's like something out of Jurassic Park, is Wilco Louw, and he can hold up a scrum and he can do some really good work around the park. So I'm delighted for him, but he is a tight head prop, which means the box have got, that means Thomas du Toit is there as a loose head prop now, isn't he? So isn't that interesting? Thomas du Toit was like 3rd choice tight head prop behind Frans Malherbe and Vincent Koch, with loose head prop being Oxenche, Gerhard Steenekamp, and then Jan-Hendrik Wessels. But Wessels goes out and the plan changes completely, and I'm guessing that what's happening now is Thomas du Toit's getting pushed to loose head prop and Wilco Louw slotted in above him at tight head prop, which is really interesting. That also demonstrates the value of Thomas du Toit. He's a freak in his own right. Best prop in England, I can tell you that much. Watching English rugby a lot, and yeah, the fact he can scrum down both sides is absolutely absolutely amazing. But here's a question. Is there an international squad outside of South Africa that Wilco Louw would not have got into? Because I cannot think of one. England, 100%, he'd probably be starting for England at tight head prop. Ireland, he'd definitely be in the squad and mixing it up with Tyg Furlong to start. Scotland, no doubt he'd be in there and toe-to-toe with Xander Fagerson to start. Wales, 100% he'd be in and starting. Italy, yeah, no question. Australia, yeah, he'd be in. New Zealand, yeah, he'd probably be in. Maybe France. Henri Colombe and Tavita Tatafu with Uini Antonio. He'd probably be in there as well. South Africa's front row depth is freakish. And the fact that they're evolving their game to play a more back-oriented game is scary for all of us. But this is just basically, if I had to summarise and bubble down this video into one sentence, it is great news for Quadzilla. Bring it on. Leave your thoughts down below. I'll see you on the next video.